DJ State of Mind. DJ State of Mind. State of Mind. State of Mind.
Yes. Straight out the fucking dungeons.
Yo.
I'm wildin'?
You excited for the show, man?
I mean,
You've been ready, bro. You've been ready.
G.
You've been ready, man.
Straight out the fucking dungeons of rap.
Yo, what's up, man? We here. Yo, it's your boy DJ G Money.
DJ MU, you see what it is, man.
DJ State of Mind podcast, man. Episode 1, pilot episode.
This is the pilot.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling all right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is long overdue. We've been saying we was going to do something for a minute.
Yeah,
Pause.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think everything hits at the right time.
And time is everything, man.
Time is everything.
Time is everything.
Time is money too, man. We ain't got that much time.
Yo, listen, speaking of that, listen, I know this is our first joint, so this morning I was like, let me get something to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no expensive champagne. But
I don't drink though.
I know you don't, but this is our celebration. We celebrating.
We celebrating
the pilot episode, man. We here. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's only right we toast up and before we get things going.
Why not, man?
Certain celebrations, people start with a prayer. People start with a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no good words like that.
So basically, we basically making sure all our pain is champagne.
we got our cups here. Yo, shout out to you, man, because you got the merch before we even from the episode.
Listen, I mean, crazy. Branding is everything. You know the situation we in the state that we in. State of mind. Come on, bro. You almost hit me.
No, I didn't. Listen, we got toast up one time, man. I'm pour something like get your cup, man.
Come on, man. I don't drink.
Look, little sippers ain't gonna hurt you.
Remember, this is DJ State of Mind. This ain't Drink Champs.
This ain't Drink Champs. Facts. It's not.
Shout out to Nori though.
Shout out to Nori.
EFN,
the whole team.
You was on Drink Champs?
Yeah, we gonna get to that in a second.
We gonna get to that?
We'll get to that in a second. But before we get things started, man, listen, I appreciate you, my brother. We here, you know what I'm saying, to a great podcast, to a great journey on a new show.
Pilots ain't supposed to drink though. Pilots ain't supposed to be drinking, but yo, listen.
That was good.
If y'all saw a flight, listen.
That was good.
Denzel did it, we gonna do it.
We appreciate y'all tuning in. Salute. Pilot episode.
DJ State of Mind, the podcast.
We didn't pay for the studio audience clap shit. So
nah. We got an audience though. Shout out my guy Bass in the building.
Just the Bass one time. But yeah, we here, man. Listen, I definitely got a shout out to all the supporters and fans from my previous podcast. You know, I was on the Flip the Script podcast for like 6-7 years, something like that. You know what I mean? So shout out to Queens Flip, shout out to Bass, Basco, shout out to Space Ghost, shout out to Michelle one time, Tati, the whole team, everybody that's a part of the podcast from the first joint. You know what I'm saying?
You showing off already, huh?
No, I just want because I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't start off this podcast shouting at the old podcast. You know what I'm saying? So we were on like a 2-3 year.
It ain't old because y'all
we still going viral. It's still going crazy. But I definitely want to let people know that I've been good. I've been working.
Yeah.
Some people think that Flip left me in the dust, or you're not doing content. Like, bro, I'm still DJ G Money at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
You cool, man.
Cool. So we still working. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Queens Flip, man.
I chose not to jump back into the podcast way because I didn't feel the energy for it as of yet.
Okay.
Up until recently, you know what I'm saying? I had the bug for it. I was like, yo, I think it's time. You know what I'm saying? So
it made more sense.
The time is everything. Like I felt comfortable. I wanted that break from the podcasting. You know what I'm saying? Like it happened, whatever. Kind of faded out, which is fine, but I enjoyed that little space I had to just, work on my DJ craft and get back to it.
So you didn't get fired?
No, absolutely not.
Did you get fired, G?
You left the bottle at 11:50.
I told you we're not supposed to be drinking over here yet. But that's what's up. Shout out to Queens Flip. Shout out Flip the Network.
Yes, the whole team.
The whole team, you know what I'm saying? Flip the Script is still a thing, though.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
You still, the episode's still out there. It's still going viral.
Still going. But especially the Freaky Zeke episode.
Freaky Zeke going crazy still. Like that's...
Shout out to Mr. Commodore did a little reenactment.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Commodore. That was fire.
Funny.
That was fire.
Funny.
So yeah, I definitely been thinking about getting back to the podcast where I just wanted to make sense. So, I've been brainstorming some ideas and, I feel like us doing this DJ podcast made the most sense for me. It's comfortable for me to talk about something I love doing. You know what I'm saying?
Not only for you, you had to get your DJ guy.
I mean, I had a lot of people interviewing for the spot. Now I'm playing.
The funny thing is, we both had the same idea.
Facts.
Just we had it in a different way. I wanted to do a podcast talking about albums, having a little debate. I was gonna call it verse take. I might still use that. Don't take that.
I remember that.
Verse take, where I have a debate and tell people how I feel about certain albums, and I want you to just, you know, argue with me about how you feel about my opinion about the album. But little things, little copyrights.
Things happen. Yeah,
so
that's cool.
I had to wait for a minute, and then you wanted to do your own thing.
Yeah, man. You know, so I was thinking about doing a DJ podcast, and I'm like, yo, who else better to host it with me than my brother? You know, my guy I've been rocking with for years.
That's
you know,
a fact.
He got history with the
long time, G.
Long time history.
Long
you know
time.
what I'm saying? With the music, with the the DJing, and you know, our kids, you know, like the family, you know, so we basically family, you know what I'm saying?
Basically, we are family, you know what I'm saying? This is my son's godfather.
Likewise.
And I'm his son's godfather. But we brothers at the end of the day, and we've been loyal and solid for a long, long time, G. So, and I respect you. Because a lot of people don't know, G, you are one of the most humble, one of the most, I gotta say, you shy, but you not shy.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But you're the most respectable celebrity that I know.
Celebrity is crazy.
Yes, bro. What you mean celebrity is crazy? You was on tour. You did a tour stop with Fab. FABO.
We gonna get to the
why we can't get? All right, we gonna get into it. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all see how modest he is. He don't want to speak about certain things because he don't get his flowers. But I'm here to give you your flowers, my guy. Like that's what we gonna do.
That's the whole point in the show too, to give our DJs flowers. I feel like there's no. I'm not gonna say there's none, but there's very little podcasts and shows highlighting our DJs in the community. You know what I'm saying? From you know the club DJs, the radio DJs, the tour DJs, mixtape DJs. Like we want to get those stories, the history, the culture. We want to get those behind the scenes things that you guys never probably heard before.
Because people don't know what it takes to be a DJ.
Facts.
The road it takes to be a DJ to get where you want to be at.
That's a fact.
And we just want to give you the story from the booth to the business.
I see what you did.
I mean, that's just what we trying to do.
Nah, it's a fact. That's
and
a
DJ
fact.
State of Mind. And I know y'all wondering why I got this vinyl right here. This is, if y'all don't know, I'm from Queens. You from Queens, OG?
Big Queens.
Big Queens.
Born and raised.
Nah, I'm messing with you. I already know he from Queens. But we really from Queens. And if you are a hip hop head, then you should know what DJ State of Mind came from. It was inspired by this guy right here. Not this young guy right here. I mean, he I don't think he was old enough when he recorded that song.
Right.
But the New York State of Mind song is what inspired the name of the podcast because it makes more sense.
And you a heavy Nas fan. Like your son, you name your son after Nas.
I didn't name him after Nas.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Camera, bro.
We're not supposed to say that on camera.
Why not? Listen.
I didn't name him after Nas, but Nas inspired my young king, and that's what it is.
All right. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. You know what I'm saying?
So this show came about like that. You know, I called my guy MU. We both were on the same page about doing content, and you know, like I feel like I'm not just gonna jump on any kind of show and do waste time where it don't fit my character. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I put a lot of years in the DJ game, and he did as well too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we both kind of got our accolades ready to go, and so we who better than us to talk about the culture, the culture of the DJ
culture.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and that's a fact because a lot of people, listen, we see a lot of these DJ lists going on, a lot of these best DJs, top DJs. We're not here for the slander. We're not here for the critique. We're here to give the showcase and showcase certain DJs on the journey, how they got to the point to make it on these lists. And not only and we qualified to talk about it, but I mean, I'm a really good damn DJ if I say so myself. And I'm not gonna front. G Money is one of the best. I'm telling you, he's one of the best out. You know, right. I think G is the most underrated DJ that there is in New York City and global. You know what I'm saying? You've been to Germany with it. You done been to DR with it. You done been to Canada. You did a lot of things. So there's a lot, and me myself too. I don't want to toot my own horn, but we've been places.
So being that it's the pilot episode, we're gonna get into both of our history a little bit,
our
accolades, our stories,
how we got there,
facts. Because we didn't do this overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely ain't doing it overnight.
I mentioned it in the car. You told me don't say it on camera, but
nah, we're not doing that, G. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, we not bringing the flip the script energy on this side, baby. I just said we not here for the slander, and we are not here to critique anything.
This is not slander. You gotta appreciate where you came from, man.
I appreciate where I came from. I came from my mother. Shout out to my mother, Lisa Whitfield Harris. That's once again Lisa Whitfield Harris. Mommy, I love you.
How did we meet?
That's it.
Yeah, see, you can't listen. We talking about the history.
I see what you're trying to do there because you want me to talk about. You want me to talk about
how do we meet, sir? How do we meet?
All right, so back in my day, I was a rapper. Before that, I was a basketball player. And G, you don't remember this? Allegedly. G, you know, we can get it on. We can get on the court. You can get crazy.
So
but
you was a rapper?
I was a rapper back in my day.
What was your rapper name?
Come on, G. Why we gotta do that?
I'll tell my
It's a
rap stories.
DJ podcast.
DJs do a lot more stuff now. We do a lot. I rap sometimes too, part time.
Okay.
We get into that too.
So I rap. It didn't work out. I started DJing. You DJ'd, it worked out, and then you wanted to jump in my lane and rap. So I don't understand. What is this, man? What are we doing?
Listen, the music kind of just fell into the plate. You know what I'm saying? I won't say lap, but I didn't want to say pause.
I won't say it didn't work out. Let me not say that. You're right. I'm not going to put myself down and say it
didn't work out. I think you just stopped.
I stopped because the things that I seen in the music was changing. The music that I was making wasn't the music that I was out and that was hitting. So I figured, it wasn't for me no more.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm still nice.
So I met Shower Man Tiny. I met you through Tiny.
You were rapping. AKA Obama.
You were rapping. He told me to pull up on you and hear some music.
And this was the Get Light era.
Get Light era, yeah. So you have some records that we used to rock out with, you know, in that time. What is like, what year? Like
05, 06.
05?
I met you before that, but when we established a friendship, where it lasted this long.
When did I meet you with Tiny? That was like probably 07 or something. Maybe because
I think that was 06. I think that was 06. I had the cherry red. The cherry red Toyota.
That's how you said it.
A lot of people ain't have the cherry reds. But I had the cherry red. You had the Charger with the TV in it.
Oh,
you remember that? And
this is what I want to say earlier. This is another reason why he's a part of this show. Not only because he's my good friend, he's family.
Yes.
Not only does he's a good DJ.
Yes.
Not only that he knows his music and knows he has good memory of an elephant. I need him here, man, because I forget everything. You know what I'm saying? So I need him to be able to retract these stories.
It's not about good memory. It's just about certain. We had good times, G.
Yeah, but I forget a lot of things. I don't know.
I don't know why. So I'm telling you, he's
probably the champagne. That's probably what it is. Let me drink some water.
Yeah, it's probably the champagne. But G is, like I say, he's the most humble celebrity you know. So a lot of things he won't think was a big, important moment. I took it as this moment right here is important, and I'm gonna hold on and cherish this moment until I gotta let the people know. Like,
I appreciate that.
Certain things that you say you're not a celebrity, G, but I'm just going through the list of things that you did, and it's crazy that I have to go through a list because a lot of these things that happened, I was there for, but we doing a show.
Yeah,
we don't want to sound crazy,
right.
So you got to put things in order sometimes. But certain things that you done did, G, it just. I don't understand why you're so humble, bro. Like, for instance, DJ Envy. He wouldn't have got the song on Jackie and got these dudes signed if it wasn't for G Money. Shout out to Jason Fox. Jason Fox, the only way your song got to DJ Envy was from DJ G Money. Am I right, G? Or am I wrong?
That's facts.
That sounds celebrity-ish. And he still owe you a favor, right? DJ Envy still owe you a favor. I got you on camera, Envy.
He said you did me a big favor on the radio. That's a whole other story, but he did me a big favor about 13 years ago.
You DJ'd on BET's 106 in Park. 106 in Park, G. That's not even a thing. They got 106 in Sports now. So you done...
Yeah, some of y'all that's typed in probably haven't even seen BET when it's in the park if you're a certain age.
And I'm not boasting, and I'm just giving my man his flowers, and I'm showing you why we are able to do a podcast about DJs, because certain accolades we got, a lot of people don't have.
Facts.
And a lot of people on them lists don't have them either. Just letting you know that right now.
Well, hold on, but before we get to can we go back to the history? I want to hear your story, our stories, come up stories. So how we got started.
So I gotta talk about my shit.
You want me to go first, or how you want?
I mean,
we both got stories. I want people to hear our stories too. I feel like these stories are not being told enough on the social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? You see us DJing, you know we from Queens, and but they don't know the history. You know what I'm saying?
So the history goes just like this. I'm gonna give you a timeline, and I'm gonna give it to you in 30, 40 seconds. Nah, it's not enough time.
We got a little time.
We got a little time. So after I finished rapping, my career was done. The career was finished.
I need a jersey up.
I hung the jersey up. But people don't know, and I got pictures. We probably gonna put the picture on the screen, but I got a picture. My dad DJ'd from way back.
Okay.
But I was too much into basketball.
Both our parents DJ. Yeah, both our
I'm
pops.
talking about my history.
Sorry,
right
right.
I'm talking about my history. You cut me off? Thank you. Take a sip. But my dad DJ, shout out DJ Primo. I got a picture, I'm probably about 3-4 years old, of me messing with the turntables. Vinyl. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to talk our age, but it's vinyl back then.
Is the Fisher Price one or is it the regular?
No, this is real turntables. I messed up my dad needles and everything.
Of course you did.
Probably get DJ Primo in here to tell that story. But so I had it in me. I had the DJ in my blood, and I was just so heavy into basketball and rapping that I didn't really take it that serious. And then until I met my guy, DJ G Money.
Oh, that's me. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's cool, man. I met G Money, and we started. I started going to parties with you, going everywhere, concerts, parties, anything that was in the city. I was with you.
We were pushing the music at first.
We was pushing the music at first. Right. That's a fact.
We pushing the music
at first. G, I was kind of one of my first official DJs. You know what I'm saying? But we pushing the music, and everywhere you went, you saw G Money. But what a lot of people don't know, they just think it's straight prime time and straight 2:00 a.m. you get on the set or whatever, but they don't know about these private events that we did, Sweet 16s, weddings.
Yeah,
did a lot. So during these private events, we would have a lot of downtime in the beginning after we set up, and I took it as an opportunity. Like, you know what? Let me see if they say you born with a gift. So I was like, let me see if I was really born with the gift. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of let me sometimes open up.
Let me cut you off right there because you were being just a disruptive friend at my gigs. What camera right here? You were being a disruptive friend during my gigs.
Wow.
We were here to play the music. We was here to support. You were coming to the parties, jumping in during the set, messing with the records, playing the samplers at the wrong time, pressing the horns at in random moments in the party.
Damn, G.
We had what was it in Brooklyn when they were doing the panels discussion.
Lil Nat,
shout out Lil Nat, and she was talking,
but it worked.
No music was on, and he decided to press the G Money sample. It's quiet, and
but
it had the volume on max.
But it worked.
I ain't gonna lie.
Not work.
Your disruption does work. I'm not gonna lie. Like this even the first time not first time, but the time I met Flex, we got the drop.
That was because of me.
It was because of you.
Because of me.
I can't lie. My Flex drop.
And I didn't know Flex at this time.
Right.
I didn't know Flex at this time. I got a video of that too.
Right.
I don't know Flex at this time, but the time you met Flex, the very first time you met Flex, remember he was curving everybody when he was coming out the concert.
I don't know. He stopped for you. You was like, "Yo, what up?"
I just got the gift of I don't want to say the word because there's a lot of pause going on here.
Okay. Oh, but got you.
You get what I'm saying? They get it, right?
Yeah, so your disruption was it was helpful, but it's also like I was nervous. I'm like, yo, this guy comes out with me in the party all the time.
I had a plan, G.
Pressing buttons. I have a song playing during the party. He would stop the record and then let it play again. Like he's doing stuff like that. Like during like Sweet 16s and all. I'm like, yo, this guy is crazy.
So as you cut me off.
Yeah, you good now.
As you cut me off.
I wanted to put that part of the story in.
These moments happen for a reason because that got me to a point where you said, you know what, MU, get your own laptop, bro. I don't know what you're doing, but what you're doing is working. You might need to do this because I need some help. It was laptop help DJ. So that's it was laptop already. Yeah, I remember when I first got put on, when you started giving me parties, it was laptop. Okay. But around these times that's when you realize who I am. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Before they had the samplers in the Serato, we was picking the records down and putting our samples in there. So as we fast forward, I got a laptop. You told me to get a laptop. You told me to listen, just start working, bro. I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna give you the opportunity. You gonna have to work for the opportunity the same way I work for my opportunity. But you used to do a DJ in your room, just make believe clubs, right? You said, right?
What?
That's what you used to think. You was in the club in your room. You was in your room, but you thought you was in the club, and that's how you used to practice. You said you practice your sets like that.
This is why I said like he going.
Man, I just know a lot of things. So as we continue on, that's what happened. G let me start. He started letting me open. I got my own laptop, and G got celebrity he is. What happens when you're a big time DJ celebrity DJ? You get double or triple booked, right? You get double or triple booked. And this one time, G was double booked. You had a dance recital
Yes.
You had a dance recital and you had a party, and the times overlap.
Right.
So you say, yo, look, I need help, MU. Your time. You've been calling me on my phone. You've been doing that.
It's time.
Listen, get your funky ass laptop. That's how you talk. You get your funky ass laptop, and I need you to do this dance recital. And I said, gee, what I'm gonna do? He said, listen, all you gotta do is really just play the music when they dancing. You played. I got a set. Remember, you had the CDJ. We had the CDJ, and we had the mixer. You said, yo, when they about to start doing their routine, you press this button. All right, bet. That's what we did. We started that. I got there with my laptop. It was time for you to go. You say, yo, MU, don't mess up. Don't mess up, MU. All you got to do is press the button.
Yeah.
But G did not tell me that these shows have intermissions. So intermission came. He didn't tell me. He didn't warn me, no nothing. All he told me was I was going to press a button when they was going to start dancing. An intermission came, and when the intermission comes, they usually what? Give the DJs a free time to play, right?
Yeah, rock out.
So when they said the intermission is starting in 10 minutes, I was like, what I'm gonna play? It's my first. It just so happens that I read the crowd. You got to read the room, as they say.
Very important.
I read the crowd.
Very important, DJ.
It was a lot, because this is a dance recital. So it was a lot of family members, a lot of older folks in the building. I don't want to say old. Parents.
Grandparents.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm not going to play none of the new stuff. I'm going to play some of these oldies but goodies.
Right.
And that's what I did. And I got to the Frankly Beverly and Mays. I got to the, I think I played Shaka Khan, Sweet Thing. I played Love Is a Message, New York classic. I know these things because I am a hip hop head and I'm a music guy.
That's a fact.
As G says. So I know these songs. It's just I didn't know how to play them, the time to play them. I didn't have that. And we're going to get to that too. I think a lot of DJs need DJ development because a lot of DJs don't read the room. But we're not going to talk about that right now. So just so happens that as I'm playing these records, a guy came up to me. He said, yo, you know what you're doing right now? I thought I messed up. I said, yo, you know what you're playing? Yeah. You know, I'm nervous. I'm thinking he's going to probably call G like, yo, who was this guy?
Your man's wilding over here.
And it just so happened. He said, yo, you got a card? I didn't even have a card at the time, G.
Yeah, this is
I said, nah, you take my number? He said, yo, man, I got a wedding for you. I think I got a wedding. I need a DJ.
That's crazy.
And I think that's you the right one that I need right now. So yeah, call me, whatever. Call me, whatever. Cool. Just so happens he called me probably the next day. And guess who wedding that was?
Oh, okay.
It was Al Green's son. Wedding day.
Legendary Al Green.
Legendary Al Green. His wedding day, and that was my first official gig. I told you too. I said, yo, some guy gave me the number. Because it is DJ etiquette that I told you, yo, G, somebody hit me. And they took my number. And what you say? You say, yo, all right, yeah. Book it, bro. You did it. I didn't get it.
Rock out.
It's like, yo, I don't want to take it, you know, because if you was there, you probably, I know you're sure you would have got it. But I was just right time, right place. I did the right thing.
That's important too. I think that's a lost art with the DJ business. That's why we say from the booth to the
business. The booth to the business.
That's important. Some DJs be doing these gigs and not playing their role. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if someone sends you a gig to go fill in for them, it's only right that you check in with the big homie to make sure that you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's their gig.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And also the person who booked me for that recital, they actually called me the next day and was like, yo, and I'm scared too. Like, yo, what happened? We good? Like,
we both some pussy.
Your boy did a good job. Like, I'm like, for real? I'm a little shocked. I'm like, okay, this is his first party. I'm like, nah, he ain't do no good. What you mean he did a good job? Like, stop playing. They're like, no, nah, he did perfect for the event. Like, he held it down with the music, and then like in the mission, he played the right songs, and the crowd was responding. I was like, oh.
So I played the right songs. I got booked for that wedding.
Fire.
I ain't gonna tell you how much I got booked for the wedding, but it was a nice, for a first time gigger. It's a nice chunk of change, G.
And this is, like you said, this is like 06 or something like that. You said
06,
like 07,
I believe this was, because we had a little, it took me a little time to start DJing, so, but I think this was probably around 08.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to give the people like a time frames that can kind of get an idea. Like, even what you got paid for that at that time is different from what we get paid now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, and then your first...
Prices is up now. I'm letting you know that right now. Prices is up. You feel me?
And your first gig, though, is like...
That was my very first gig. And it just so happens the guy that booked me was a sax player in the band. so for the wedding. So what he needed, they had the whole band. They wanted the band, but they was asking for a DJ, and right place, right time, and then boom, rest is history, G.
After that, it went up.
It went up, and then from there, I just went from doing parties around Queens, trying to get my name up. I started opening for you, taking more serious. We had a couple of blend battles.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of blend battles.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man DJ Primetime. He let me use, he's a big pivotal part of the story because he let me use his equipment. You wasn't letting me. You tell you, I'm not, bro. I got gigs too. How you gonna use my equipment?
Yeah.
But Prime let me hold the turntables. I had the turntable. This when Serato first was out, you had to use the Serato box. Y'all remember the Serato box, the big Serato box? I didn't even have that. I just had a laptop, but I knew how to hook it up for being around G and being around Primetime and just going around the city. And listen, and shout out my boy Rude Boy. Rude Boy let me hold the speakers.
Yeah.
DJ Rude Boy. Shout out DJ Rude Boy.
I like that.
He let me hold the speakers.
I like that.
We pay. Listen, I told you, we not critiquing.
That's what
we paying homage here. We gonna pay homage. Everybody gonna get their chance to tell their story, but we not gonna leave a lot of people out of the stories because they helped out. No matter where they at, we gonna put you on and we gonna talk about your story.
It's about saying those names too. I know Sean Man Punch all the time. Punch on Brooklyn Punch. He's good for that on his interviews and his platform. He always make sure he says the person's name that you want to shout out.
That's a fact.
Or needs that credit for that. Some people are like, oh, my man did this. Like, no, say your man's name, bro.
Yeah.
Or my homegirl did this. Say the name so they can get their credit on these platforms.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's important. So shout out to Rude Boy, shout out to Primetime.
Yeah, they let me hold the equipment, and then from there was history. And then I just started going, never looking back. You know what I'm saying? I started getting booked for my own things. I had my own weekly at Blue Room. Shout out to everybody that went to Blue Room.
That was a good era.
That was the era, boy.
That was good.
That was the era. We got a story. I'm gonna talk about that. We got a lot of time.
Blue Room was on you in Turnpike, right?
We were in Turnpike. It was Queens. It was like borderline. It was Queens.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say borderline, but it was like Queens, Long Island, but mostly
Park
Queens.
Area.
Yeah, exactly. But shout out to Blue Room. I had that every Friday, Saturday. Shout out to Box. He was the promoter for that.
The Box.
But I had that every Friday, Saturday, even sometimes Sunday we was doing it. And I built Blue Room from the ground up, from one person to. You saw what Blue Room turned into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Superstar J. I think Superstar J had Blue Room first. And then he either went on tour, he had to do something, and Box needed an extra, he needed somebody else. And he gave me the opportunity. And then from Blue Room, that's when the name just started popping up. So that's when the name started popping up.
Did you at any point ever feel like going back to the music, to rapping and creating music again, or that was just it? You really hung it up after that point?
Nah, after I saw that check for that wedding, it was over.
Because rapping is tough for you artists. You trying to do your thing. You're not getting no money from
the music. Changed, G. I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper. I'm not a guy that's gonna just put out anything just to go viral. That's what they're doing now. So I just saw it change, and to be honest, I needed some bread, G. I needed some bread. I needed an identity. The rap thing wasn't working. People knew me for the rap thing. A lot of people knew me around Queens and in the city. I was getting a lot of head nods from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And it just wasn't going the way I wanted to go. And listen, the DJ joint took off, and from there, I just started like, I'm gonna try to reach G Money status.
Oh man, you give me too much credit on the show, man.
What you mean? This is the truth. We ain't gonna get people. Listen, we gonna have guests and other DJs up here, but we gotta tell a story. We gotta give the people.
Yeah. All right.
This is the pilot. We flying the plane right now to tell people why we are here and why we are able and why we have the audacity to even start a DJ podcast. Because a lot of DJs that's not good has got these podcasts, and I don't see no accolades. I don't see what they doing. Club culture is different now. This is before club culture.
Facts.
You feel me? And listen, the rest was history. So from Blue Room, it just took off, and where I'm at now, Sway in the Morning. I did the Sway in the Morning thing.
Shout out to Sway.
Sirius XM Fly.
Yes.
And I started doing some meme mixes. I had some of the hottest blends at one point. I ran into my man DJ Spazzo. I started the Team Lean, and that's another story. We're gonna get Spazzo on there. We're gonna tell that. We're gonna save that for the Spazzo episode. But sure. I started the Team Lean, and we started running around the city. It started for. It was a little while. Shout out DJ Freedom. Shout out DJ Just, Primetime, and yourself. You lent a hand, and we were just running with that. And long story short, met up with Spazzo. I started interning for Spazzo, being Spazzo's assistant, running the streets, because you was already out. You was like, listen, you my mans. You know what I'm saying? You my mans. That's it. But I started interning and being mentored by DJ Spazzo, and then that just turned into me being a It was an opening for DJ Funk Flex. I think y'all know that guy, right?
Yeah.
DJ Funk Flex. He had a spot open. Shout out to my man DJ HR. He was relocating. He wanted to take his talents, further. I don't want to.
He took his talents elsewhere.
He took his talents elsewhere.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But he's a very, very, like I said, we give him flowers. DJ HR was the guy that put me in the same room as Flex, because it was started off as being a fill-in. Like, I'm gonna start doing these things. I might need you to fill in. We had Roxy's on Friday. I was filling in Roxy's for him while he was with Flex.
Astoria, right?
Astoria, yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
And then he relocated, and there was spot open for Funk Flex, and that's where we at right now.
When you say spot open, what do you mean spot? Explain to people what you mean by spot open for Flex.
I'm Flex's roadie. Basically, I'm his roadie. I'm his mentee. He's my mentor. I'm his assistant. Anything you want to call it, wherever you see Flex, you see me. You know what I'm saying? At the radio station,
you're his guy right
out
now.
In this club. I'm his number 2. So that's where we at right now. I don't want to give too much because we got a lot of episodes to carry.
Yeah.
So we'll get into those stories, how I actually got into that position.
But nah, you know what?
But that's what position I'm in.
It's
right
dope
now.
too. And I want to just cut you off a little bit there, because I want to explain to people that sometimes you got to manifest things. That's a fact. Sometimes you got, and then not just manifest, but put the work in. So I remember you. I don't know when, but I remember you mentioned like, yo, I'm trying to be at Hot 87. I'm trying to be at the station. I'm trying to be at the station. I'm trying to get next to Flex.
Not just for a DJ. I wanted to be a person. I wanted to be a personality.
Yeah, but your vision was to get at the station.
I wanted to get in the building.
Saying that, like, I want to be in the Hot 87 building.
I wanted to get in the building.
I want to get next to Flex. I want to get, and you kept saying that, and I'm like, all right, cool. So, but you actually took the time and the effort to make the to curve that path out for yourself.
But to cut you off, you told me, you say, yo, and this is not to reference a Drake song, but I had some people tell me I fell off. Hey, I needed that. You told me, yo, MU, you're not doing nothing out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, like, you DJ, yeah, you still nice. I see you do a couple of, I know you're doing your private thing and all that, but you want to be out here. You gotta put yourself out here a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Blue Room is over. So what you say? You say, yo, if you want to get there, you ain't gonna get there by your looks. I am handsome. But you told me, right. Gee, I gotta give you your flowers. You say, yo, listen, you really want to do it, you got to put the work in. You got to put the work in. You got to just do more than just posting on your social media at these weddings and sweet 16s and stuff. You got to start being outside. But
you did that. And you took some sacrifices, like obviously working with Flex, you can't, you could, but it might interfere. You can't put your stuff first sometime with the gigs and everything. So you took some cutbacks on some money probably and some opportunities to get what you really wanted though. So as a DJ, sometimes that happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't always just do, what the call comes in for. Sometimes you got to take a little cutback or take a little,
this is facts, G.
Chill here and
this is facts, G.
I'm focusing on this goal, so I can't do X, Y, and Z right now. I got to do just this one. And you did that. So, shout out to you for getting to it. And you've been working with Flex for a couple of years now. It's not like it's
going
new.
on about 4 years.
Damn.
4 years is turning into, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
And I'm doing a lot, and I shout out to Funk Flex, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're going to get an episode in when I talk about that situation, but shout out to Funk Flex, shout out to the big homie. That's the guy. I open up for him. I run to the store. I get his money. I do everything everything for him. Whatever Flex need, I'm the guy he goes to. And there's other people behind the scenes, but when he's outside, you're gonna see me outside with him, because there's a lot of things that he's a celebrity.
Facts.
He's not only a pioneer, but he's a celebrity.
Facts.
And a lot of celebrities need the help. Need the help. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm in a position that a lot of DJs was at. That was in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big time DJs, like Bobby Trends was in this position I was in. Cypher Sounds was in this position I was in. Funk Flex was even in the position I'm in with Red Alert and Chuck Chill Out.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about it. But shout out to the big homie. We're going to talk about that later, because, this is the pilot episode. We ain't giving y'all too much.
Yeah. But it's time for our story this episode.
It's time for our story.
We're going to do a bunch of interviews now after this. Because
people are going to ask why, G. Right. Why these two guys starting a podcast. What they think. How they able to talk about
How
DJ?
Dare they?
How dare they?
But also, like I said, we're gonna do interviews with other DJs, so this is more of our time to kind of tell our stories while we get our chance. We're not gonna be interviewed during those episodes, so we're gonna chime in and tell our stories still, but it's our time to kind of talk a little bit. Let them know the history.
So now,
about
the moment this guy has been not waiting for, because this guy doesn't like to talk about himself and his accolades.
I know.
But I'm here to tell you, I'm one of G's. I'm probably after probably moms and your pops, but I'm probably one of your biggest supporters and biggest fans.
Nah,
because G, no lie, you put a lot of people in position and put yourself in positions that a lot of people that I see die to be in the spaces you've been in. Things that you done did, G, shift a lot of things, shift culture. You know, like you was a part of the Life Feed movement, heavy. Big part of the Life Feed movement.
Shout out to Uptown.
Shout out to Uptown. Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Now, from you to go from, well, let's start where you started. Y'all had me go.
Oh yeah.
Well, I had to start. Let's go where you started, G.
Yeah, man. So you know, my story is a little similar. Both our fathers both DJ.
That's a fact. Shout
out Monkey D, Monkey and Rap, 40 Projects. So my pops
40p
DJ,
legend.
You know what I'm saying? My pops DJ before I was born though, so I didn't get a chance to see him in action.
Okay.
I've heard some of the tapes. I think he found some tapes. I heard a couple of him tapes, Park Jams.
Was he nice?
From what I remember, I haven't heard it in a long time.
From what I remember is crazy because I see Monkey DJ to this day. He be getting on the set sometimes. He does what he does.
I'm just trying to think of the tapes that I heard. I was young, so I don't remember. You know, I can't pinpoint like.
Well, real quick, G. Just let's just paint a picture of that time in 40 Projects with Monkey D and Rat.
Yeah.
That was the start of certain Queens situations, right?
I mean, yeah. So you know, Pops, Monkey and Rat, shout out to them. Like I said, they DJ the party for Supreme Team.
Speak about it.
You know, it's on documentaries and stuff.
Speak about it.
When they on stage throwing the money around, you know, that was my pops. And
was they saying Big Queens back then?
I don't think so. That's new. That's our time.
They might was saying some other shit because they was on some other shit back then. I ain't gonna put the bomb in that one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one's right there.
My fault for cutting you off.
So yeah, he was doing the parties for, you know, guys like that in the hood. Like he's doing all the big time parties in Queens or in New York City. You know, it's a famous picture of him DJing in the park. Him and Rat. You know that I would try to pull up on the screen right here at some point with the editing. So they were doing all the park jams. Like he even came across LL Cool J when LL Cool J first started to, you know, talking. I mean, not talk, but rap or whatever like that. So, you know,
Full circle.
He seen, you know, in the park jam that time, the DJs would play the music and bring the songs back, and the artists wouldn't get on the microphone and MC. So he seen LL in the park trying to get his rhymes going.
It was young LL.
Young LL, before the deal, before everything, he's seen that. You know what I'm saying?
Before he got his radio?
Before all that, so you know it's crazy. So that's the beginning of the history. I guess it came down in the bloodline.
Full circle moments.
Full circle moment. Also, we'll fast forward. I DJ for LL Cool J a lot of the events and stuff now. So
a lot of the come on, see this is the humbleness that we're not trying to get here
right.
at the DJ State of Mind podcast.
All right, so I'm one of LL's let's say premier DJs for the family events. Because he has his own DJ. I don't want to take away from.
He has his own radio station too.
Has his own station, Rock the Bells. But so yeah, Pops did that. Boom. Also, like you, at a young age, 2-3 years old, I was playing the vinyl.
Gotcha.
But I had a Fisher Price turntable.
So I got something over G Money. I was messing with the real technique. He had the Fisher Price technique. I got something over G. That's what I'm talking about.
I had the Fisher Price. I remember it like very vividly too, because I had the Fisher Price one. You know, my memory is horrible, but I remember the Fisher Price turntable. I remember the Run DMC is like that profile vinyl with the black and red joint, and just scratching it. Not like scratching, DJ scratching it, just taking a needle and messing the vinyl up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just
I did
horrible.
that too. Yep.
So it was not like a good. It was no no affiliation. Fast forward. The movie Juice is, you know, it's out already. I watched it 1,000 times.
Shout out to all my apps.
All my apps. That scene with him DJing kind of just captivated me. I was like, yo, this is
Rest
fire.
in peace, Tupac.
Rest in peace, Tupac. Yes, you know what I'm saying.
So Raheem, rest in peace, Raheem in the movie.
In the movie. That's
Well, let's slow down. Let me slow down.
Shout out my guy Khalil Kane. But yeah, the movie inspired me, and then shout out DJ TNT because we was in the same school together. So I'm 72.
72.
So I'm on a basketball team.
That was rough back then.
72 was crazy back then.
Rough.
I'm on a basketball team, right? But I'm not really nice, I guess, enough to play. I'm on a bench, low key. I ain't gonna lie. So he DJing the games though. So
in 72.
Yeah, he's going there. And he's DJing the game. I'm like, yo, this kind of. It's my man.
That's
right
in middle
there.
school.
Middle school, yeah. So I'm like, yo, it's my man, yo. And he's having half time having them rocking. I'm like, damn, that's kind of fire. Still not thinking about like really DJing heavy, but I'm like, all right, Juice and that. I'm like, all right, I might want to start a little bit and
this is around what?
I'm like 11, 12.
11, 12 at the time. Okay.
And then that Christmas, I'm like, yo, Mom, Pops, I want turntables for Christmas. You know, like that year, whatever, 98, whatever, 99. I'm like, yo, I want turntables. They bought turntables for Christmas. And then that's when it just went up. Still didn't think nothing about DJing professional. I just wanted to have it in the house and do what he did in Juice.
Do you remember what turntables they brought you for Christmas?
Techniques, yeah.
It was the 1200s?
It's 1200s.
Damn,
1200s.
I was hoping you said something else.
Cause my pop, so they bought one. My dad had one still. I think
From back in the day.
my uncle Derek had it in the crib with some in Jersey. So he took that one back.
Okay.
Still working from
That's crazy.
70s, whatever they using it.
Did he give you records? So you went to go get records at this point?
I had to buy records.
You had to buy your own records.
So Christmas, they gave me the equipment, the turntables, a mixer, maybe about like 15, 20 records.
Okay, for Christmas.
Yeah.
This is an expensive Christmas.
I'm a little spoiled.
You are the only child, right?
Yeah.
If that's there. Okay. That makes sense.
So I'm in the house just mixing the same records in rotation, like same 10, 20 records.
You remember those records? What record
I remember
was?
some, I know Redman was one of them. The Redman album, what album was that? With the concrete background?
Not the Muddy Water joint, right?
I don't know what it's called. Yeah, this the part supposed to chime in and help me out.
Okay, go ahead.
But Redman, the album with I think his Timbs is in the front of the joint.
Yeah.
And he got the concrete background. Anyway, it was that
What
one.
song? Let's just get the song. Because a lot of people are going to look at this. They don't even know the album name.
Songs on there. Damn. Tonight's the night. That's probably. No, is it that one? You search it up anyway. So I'm DJing with those same records. Still not thinking about DJing parties or getting paid or anything professional or you know. I'm just thinking about playing in the house like a toy, like a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing ball like you. So I'm you know, probably a little better. But
Muddy Waters, I was right.
Let me see.
The Muddy Waters.
Not that one. No.
You said the Timbs.
No. The other one is the red. It's the red back. The whole thing is like
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
There's like a bright.
The Doc.
There we go. Yep, that's it right there.
The Doc's the name 2000.
I remember that.
I wanted to give you the Muddy Waters thing, man. I should have just said it.
It sound better.
Because they mean the Doc's 2000. That's that's
what I had.
Okay,
man.
go ahead.
That's what I had.
Okay.
So it went from that to we have family functions. They're like, oh, gee, bring a speaker out. You got a big speaker. Bring a speaker, whatever, DJ a little bit. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I could just show off a little bit. But I only had a couple records. So I'm like, I'll play for a little bit, put a CD in, let the CD play. I couldn't do a whole party. And I didn't want to do a whole party. I wanted to just show them a little bit of my skills. And
like, hey, look what I could do.
Yeah, like, all right, I'm done. That's it.
Okay.
And then they start asking, yo, how much you charge to do parties? I'm like, what do you mean, child? You gonna pay me to DJ, bro?
Now, what party is? What number is this? The first family function or?
Well, my first party was for rest in peace, Takeem, his birthday party.
Rest in peace,
40 projects. That was my first party, I think ever.
But I'm just saying, like before they started booking you, this what number party is this that you was doing with the family? Like just family functions?
I don't even.
You can't remember.
It wasn't even that serious. It was more like I'm going over there anyway. Let me just put my speakers in the car and then just play music.
Hey, tell Gary to come over here and play some music.
That's it. Yeah, it was like that. Like we going to the block. Okay,
our family's always our first clients.
Yeah, so I was excited to bring this stuff outside. Like, yo, let me just show them what I got in the crib. That's like you got a PS5 right now, and you going to your Thanksgiving at your cousin's house. You gonna bring the PS5
I'm gonna bring the
over
PS5.
there?
Yeah.
Let me lit.
They ain't gonna book me to bring the PS5. If they book me to bring the PS5, then hey, I could have started streaming it. You know what I'm saying? Not streaming it.
You know what I'm saying? So I was doing that for a little bit, and then my pop's friends, because he DJ, they like, oh, your son DJ? If that's your son, he gotta be nice because you was nice. So I kind of had like a little up already, like upper hand, like
put you on blast.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you that's your pops. I don't even want to hear you DJ. I know you're nice already. I'm like, yeah, but I don't really DJ like that. Oh, like, slow down, bro. Like,
yeah.
But it turned, Pop's like, yo, look, my friends asking me what you want to do. Like, they saying they got a party next week. They need a DJ for this backyard party or this baby shower or whatever it is. Like, so I'm like, all right. He's like, yo, I could teach you the ropes of the game. I've been there, my mom's been around too, so she know.
Shout out to moms.
So, they kind of just was like, yo, if you want to do it, we can get into it. And we could support you in this, we got to buy more equipment. You got to buy more records. I'm like, all right, yeah, let's go.
And the rest is history from there.
It went real, after that, it went real fast.
Quick.
Really fast. From me doing like little local backyard stuff, kid parties, birthday parties, whatever, hood parties, to I was doing my school dances in high school, Holy Cross.
I know.
I was doing that,
I know.
Doing the school dances.
Because I tell you the story.
You said you was.
I tell you the story all the time. This is before we established a French friendship.
You said, yeah. I forgot.
We was out. It was a block party in Lawrenton. And they didn't have a DJ. I guess they DJ flopped on them. They fronted on them.
Yes. Okay.
And you was there. Shout out to my guy Calvin.
Remember
Calvin?
Yes.
Cav Ogletree.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin Ogletree. You know what I'm saying? He was there, and I knew Calvin from playing ball. We played on what team? The Trotters. I think it was Long Island Trotters. I played with him. But fast forward that day, that was your man's at one point. And
I talked to him still.
You still talk to You still talk. Shout out to Calvin. But what I'm saying is, I knew Calvin. This is when we were older, and there was a block party we was at, and they needed a DJ, and you volunteered to DJ. Like, yo, I could DJ because Jay was packed. The block was packed.
Yeah.
So you say, yo, I just need help bringing equipment over here.
Remember
and
that.
just so happens, my man, one of my best friends, he had a car at the time. He was a little older than me, but he had a car. He said, yo. Calvin was like, yo, you got a car? Yeah, I got a car. Yo, help me bring my man equipment over here. And we went to Rochdale to get your equipment. And
I remember that, but I can't see who was there. But I remember going to the house, getting equipment. I remember going to the back to the party and like pulling the equipment inside. But I can't see the faces
you bring
over there.
some vinyl out.
That's crazy.
And this is before we established what it was.
Right.
We probably saw each other. We got a lot of mutual friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, not to say, but you're a little older than me, G. But you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of mutual friends, so our circle we was gonna connect anyway.
Right.
We was gonna connect eventually.
Right.
But that was one of the times that we met each other and didn't even
crazy.
know. And now what we at? We started a podcast together.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Full circle moments, man.
So then from there, talk your shit.
Yeah, so just I'm doing my school dances. I'm doing all my friends' parties. I'm doing all of the girls' Sweet 16s. I know everybody. Then I'm doing all the teen parties. So like shout out Erica Ford, Life Camp. She Life Camp started. Ja Rule started the Life Camp thing with Erica Ford. So I'm DJing for Ja Rule's Life Camp teen parties in Queens. So we DJing Roy Wilkins Roy Wilkins gym. We DJing in the well, she had parties in the Roy Wilkins gym most of the time for the team party.
most of the gym.
Most of the gym. So
I'm in VA at this time.
Right. So So this is around the time we started. We kind of connected around that time. Like, I'm doing a team party. I'm doing all the stuff in the hood. You came back from college, and we linked up.
And then Just is doing a lot of his birthday party. DJ Just, shout out DJ Just.
Yeah, Just. I mean, he's gonna be in the show soon.
That's another episode.
He been.
But you said Roy Wilkins gym. There are a lot of historic parties happen in that room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of the team parties.
Yeah.
But when did you start elevating to a level where it wasn't G Money no more? It was G Money. Every time you walk down the block, you G Money. Am I lying?
Nah, that's fact. I think around that time is when it kind of like that was the next level for me. I think early on I was like, I'm learning, I'm building my crates, I'm building stuff up. I'm getting my notoriety, I'm lit in the hood, whatever. But around that time, even the whole Get Light era, I think that was probably one of the push, like the level up. Got the little mushroom from Mario, the little that was one of the moments right there. I was like, all right, cool, because I'm doing I'm shutting all the parties down, crazy. But then like the Get Light era comes in, I become the guy from Queens who's playing the Get Light music on this side of town. You know what I'm saying? So like you said earlier, Jason Fox, Jackie came out. I played it in front of Envy. He got them signed.
DJ Envy.
Breakfast Club, DJ Envy. Facts.
Mixtape, DJ Envy.
Facts.
Albums, DJ Envy.
Facts. Block Gang,
Red Cafe.
Yeah.
He's the one that leaked the Hit 'Em Up. Tupac Hit 'Em Up.
Really?
Yeah, that DJ Envy, right?
That's Did you see what got the facts?
Shout out to DJ Envy.
So yeah, I had a team party, big team party. He played, I think before me, primetime slot. Played every song that's hot at the time.
Yeah.
Passed me the
which he thought. He played every song.
He played every song. I get on, first song, Aunt Jackie. Whole club went crazy again. He's like, yo, what song is that? Like, sent him the record, got them the deal.
Jason Fox got the deal.
But he definitely shouted me out. This is when he was on Hot 97 at the time.
Okay.
The morning show. Shouted me out on Hot 97. My phone went crazy.
So
that's why that mushroom joint came in. And I was like, yo, you on the radio, bro. That's great. So like that was like one joint. Then that
wasn't the first. All right, so that, hold on, let me stop you right there.
Mm-hmm.
So the DJ Envy, he's at Hot 97. He hears you play
we get a little more
the
champagne,
Aunt Jack.
shit, man.
All I pay be champagne.
Mm-hmm.
But he hears you play after so he didn't leave once, you know.
I guess he was
leaving, but you probably played the record and party on stupid.
First record.
So he probably like, I thought I played everything.
Out the gate, first record.
This song takes a vibe.
First record, he's like,
and he looked
crazy.
So now did you manifest that though? Like, was you like paying attention? Because like we said, we talk about DJ Etiquette. Was you was at the party obviously when DJ Envy was playing? Was you listening to what he was playing and said, was you like hoping he didn't have? You knew he didn't have the On Jackie record, right?
I didn't know. I didn't even think nothing up. Like,
so
honestly,
you just listening to his set and like, I get on next. I know exactly where I'm going.
From what I remember him playing. I'm like, damn, he going crazy. I'm just like, all right, I guess I'm trying to figure out what song he didn't play. And I'm like, all right, you know, he didn't play On Jackie. Cool, I got one. He probably played Lip Gloss. He probably played Chicken Noodle Soup. He probably played all the other songs.
Because Get Light wasn't like a hidden thing.
Right. Especially in the town. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, New York area. You know what I mean? So he probably played all of the regular, whatever, reggae and this other song and this and then the life. He played everything that, you know, when you book a radio DJ, they're going to come out and play everything hot for that hour.
Yeah.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I just like, he missed one. I'm like, I'm counting down. Like, he got a couple, 10 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Like, he got one. He one of the joints he didn't play yet. I'm like, if you don't play this, I'm coming right out the gate with it. Bang, smacked him.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
So then that made him see the reaction. Obviously,
yeah.
Come to you, yo. What record is this? Sent him the record. Next, what? A couple of days. Hot 97. He's on Hot 97. And
days or a week or so, maybe something like that. Yeah, and then he got them. They got signed.
And then they got signed from there.
So that was probably like my level up moment from what I already had going.
So this wasn't your first time at Hot, because after this, as you are maybe the premier guy in Queens with all the Get Light stuff, all the Get Light records at the time.
Right.
So you get a call.
Right. So, and the reason I'm gonna say this too, the reason that I was the guy for the records, because I was doing a lot of clubs in the city, Manhattan. First of all, in Queens, Long Island, I'm playing in already, but I would go to Manhattan to these like 21 plus clubs.
Okay.
You know, they try and play more of the regular club music. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So I would see DJ before me, before my set, get requested to play Lip Gloss, Chicken Noodle Soup, On Jackie. They're like, nah, I'm not playing that. I forget who it is, honestly, but I remember DJing with DJs how I was rocking with at the time. They was like, we're not playing that.
Wow.
Not playing that. And I'm like, bugging.
That's fire.
First out the gate, first 5 songs. Boom, no music. Boom, Chicken Noodle Soup. Club go crazy.
So they're like, what the?
Yeah, now like, okay, but I'm doing clubs for months now, and they're like, yo, we're not playing that. We're not doing it.
So they wasn't tapped in, basically.
They knew. I watched the crowd come to the DJ and was like, yo, what's up, bro? Can you play Chicken Noodle Soup? They're like, all right, cool, got you. And they walk away and look at me like, you playing next G? I'm like, yeah, you played it. I'm not playing that.
Wow.
I'm like, thank you, sir.
So let's get to this call.
To the call?
To the call.
Oh, yeah. Shout to,
because it coincides. It all coincides. His music coincides.
I think after this story, we're gonna probably chop it and come to some of these questions, and cause I don't know how much time we got in the joint, but
we here.
We here. All right, cool. Get a call from Mr. C, Hot 97. Okay. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? This one I had a sidekick. In the sidekick days. So I had a sidekick. I'm on the phone with somebody, and an unknown caller calls the phone. I'm like this, look at it, dub it. Yeah, so what's up? Da, 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 da. Calls again, dub it. I'm like, yeah, anyway, somebody calling me, but I don't know who it is. I'm not answering the phone. Talking. Finish the conversation. Probably like a half an hour later, I checked the T-mail. Get a T-mail address from the sidekick.
Wow.
And he's like, yo, it just said, yo, it's C, but he put C-E-E, so it wasn't like this. You know what I mean? He put, so I'm like, okay. He said, yo, it's C, Hot 97, call me back.
Wow.
I'm like, how did he get my, you know what I'm saying?
DJ Mr. C.
Facts.
Rest in power.
Rest in power, legendary. You know what I'm saying? So reached out to me, got on the phone with him. Did we meet before that? I think I met him once. Yeah, I did a party with him. That's an older story. But we get to that. I don't know.
This is the pilot. This is the pilot.
A lot of stories, bro.
So you get the call and he's calling you to come.
He called me and blocked on me.
Oh, he blacked on you
right away out the gate. Yo, what's up, nigga? Nigga, I'm trying to reach out to you. You got a record? I need to get the record. Da, da, da. I said,
pure DJ Mr. C fashion.
Yeah. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, I don't even know. In my head, I don't know you, bro. You don't know. We not cool, like.
But you're doing something for him to.
But he called me and blocked me. Nigga, why ain't give me the fucking record? I'm like, he said, nah, I'm just playing. I'm playing, bro. I'm playing.
Oh, okay.
I'm shook. I'm a young DJ. He's a radio DJ. He's like our big homie. You know what I'm saying?
The Bible, they say.
Yeah. So I'm like, why he calling wild on me? I'm like, what did I? I'm like, bro, I don't know you, bro. What's up? Yo, nah, bro. I'm just playing, but yo, I heard you got a record called Martin Lawrence. Need that song, bro.
Wow.
I want to play the record. Da 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 da.
What song was this? Martin Lawrence was the
Martin
song
Lawrence, Queen's Flip. For you guys know on internet, you know, he was just Flip at the time, but he was an artist as well. You know what I'm saying? So we did a record called Martin Lawrence featuring Jason Fox, Webstar.
DJ Webstar.
DJ Webstar. We gotta make sure we keep putting the DJs in front
Gotta
of
put the it's a DJ State of Mind podcast.
Facts.
We talk about all things DJing from the booth to the business.
That's a fact.
You're not supposed to pause at that point.
Yeah, I know. But
go ahead.
So yeah,
we gonna get together. It's the pilot. We might do it.
Shout out DJ Webstar. He said Webstar I think gave him supposedly gave him my number.
Wow.
So he was looking for the record. He was doing a this story I heard afterwards though. After we spoke and all that, we linked up. So supposedly he was doing a Sweet 16. He got booked for it. He asked the girl for a list of songs so he can make sure he prepared. So he had some of the songs already. Chicken Noodle Soup, obviously, Lip Gloss, all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
And one of the songs on there was DJ G Money, Flip, blah, blah, Martin Lawrence. He's like, yo, I know. He knew my name, like, probably, you know what I'm saying? He do his research.
I just did the club with G Money.
Yeah. So he like, yo, how come I got this song? So he reached out to me for the record.
That's fire.
Then invite me to the station. And then I invited D-Cole to the joint, too.
Shout out D-Cole.
We up there, and
this is documented, by the way, guys.
It's on YouTube.
This is what's documented.
So I gave him
everything we say is documented.
Facts. I gave him all the Get Light songs that he needed, like for radio, 316. I gave him all of the D-Cole records. Gave him all of the Nino Man, all of the whatever, like Swag Kids. I gave him all of that, and then he actually played that record on the radio, Hot 97.
Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence.
Wow.
Along with all the other Get Light records also.
See what I mean? The most humble celebrity DJ that we know, that I know.
I had to take a little
is DJ G Money.
Man. You know, I had to get comfortable.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We're not even done going down the line of accolades that we got.
So many stories, man.
So many stories. So I got to tune in for the next installment of the DJ State of Mind podcast, because we are going to go in full depth on things that I do and the things that G Money do that accomplish. Because these are all accomplishments at the end of the day. We not cocky. Everything that we do is a blessing. It's an accomplishment that where we started to where we at now.
That's
and
a fact.
where we keep going, because we still going. As we doing this podcast, we're still trying to reach the top of our what is it, bucket list, our goal list or something. We still trying to accomplish a lot of things.
You know, we're not there yet, obviously. You know, but we got, you know, the resume is both resumes is crazy. So you know,
people wouldn't know that because these lists come out and we're not. We not.
But yeah, the story continues, man. We got a lot of stuff. So I want to get some questions though. I want to get some questions
because we want the people to. We want the people to comment also.
Facts.
Comment and go in the comment section wherever you see this. It's going to be on a lot of platforms. But go in that comment section and ask a few things that you want to know. A few things, because listen, we're not only doing this for ourselves. We bringing up DJs. We got a lot of guests lined up. I'm getting a lot of calls already, G.
Yeah. We got some people.
We got some people. So, and we got a lot of names that y'all probably might have forgot about that. I think they need to come up here and tell their story too.
Nah, for sure.
Because the same way, not saying I don't feel like I get my credit, and you're not saying it either, but there's a lot of pieces in the story that a lot of people don't tell because they're all caught up in what's the now. So we want to just, like I said, from the booth to the business. That's really, really, really what it means. We're going from the booth, from the business, and how we got to the booth and how we leveled up to get to the business part.
So I'm gonna get to the first question.
You asking me questions?
I'm gonna just ask the audience and ask you, and anyone who wants to answer it. So I just watched a documentary yesterday, so it kind of gave me this question.
What documentary?
The Jerry West documentary.
Oh, okay.
And it's not DJ related, but NBA.
The logo.
Yeah. So, which gave me my question. Right. I want to ask you guys that's tuned in and yourself.
Okay.
In the NBA, right? Jerry West is the logo.
He's the logo. What you mean? And he is the logo.
In the NBA, he's the logo. I wanted to ask you and the viewers, who would you deem as the logo for the DJ community if you had to deem somebody in that position?
Whoa.
Who should be, in your opinion, it could be any, this is opinionated. In your opinion, who do you feel should be the logo for the DJ community?
So you're asking me, but you're going to answer this question also. So I'm going to ask you that question too.
You going to ask you
because
I've been thinking about it all morning.
I'm not here to be biased or anything. This is non-biased. This is a non-biased podcast.
See where we going here.
But it's only right that I gotta shout out my guy.
Okay. Who's your guy?
My guy, DJ Funk Master Flex.
Okay.
I feel like DJ Funk Master Flex. Yo, he gonna kill me.
Funk
He don't
Master
like saying
Flex
that.
night.
But Funk Flex, me honest, if we had to get a logo, I think Funk Flex is the logo. I feel like he is the logo because he's not saying he's the most famous, but he is the most famous.
Okay.
He had his own shoe.
Okay, he did have his own shoe.
The boots, the lugs.
The lugs, yeah.
He had TV shows.
MTV, I think, right?
MTV.
Yeah.
He movies. Funk Master Flex is in a lot of movies.
It was a movie. What movie was it?
Killer Season is to name one.
Okay. I
You know
forgot
what I'm
about
saying?
that.
You remember?
Okay. He got albums.
He got albums, platinum albums. One of the Big Cap and Flex, Funk Flex.
Rest in peace, DJ.
The Tunnel album
Cap.
might be classics.
Classic.
Aside from his 60-minute of funks.
Okay.
So,
okay.
not to be biased, but
He's on radio for umpteen amount of years.
you know when you hear Flex Bomb, you know what that means. The
freestyles.
When anything was being broken, it had to be broke on 7 o'clock on that Funk Master Flex show. We all stopped and got to the radio to hear what Funk Master Flex was gonna play. So, not to be biased,
Listen,
but I think it's only right that Funk Master Flex.
This is
Funk Flex,
opinion based,
and he's still going to this day.
Still going.
Jerry West was the logo, and he wasn't playing no more.
It was playing.
Flex is still playing.
Still in the game.
He's still the guy in the city.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm listening, and as you mentioned his accolades, I'm like, damn, I forgot what this.
I could keep it going, but
yeah,
we're not trying to be biased here.
Nah, for
Bass,
sure.
we good?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be done in like 5 to 10.
Okay. Who's your Jerry West logo?
I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to answer the question this whole morning.
Bass, 10? 10 good?
All
All right.
I've been trying to think about this answer all morning, bro.
I want to hear this.
I think I can't disagree with you. I think
You can't do mine.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm just saying I can't disagree with that. I think Flex is a good
That's a good-
candidate.
I mean-
I'm just trying to think of who else. It's a lot of great DJs.
Go ahead, G.
Legendary DJs.
Go ahead, G.
You know, we have allegedly the first DJ to do a hip hop party, Kool Herc.
Kool Herc.
You know, at that time.
But do people know what Kool Herc even looks like?
Do people know what Jerry West is like?
Yeah.
If you play basketball, you ask a kid right now who they don't know. Who
Cool. Not disrespecting the legend. Kool Herc, he's the guy. He's the reason why.
Facts.
But I don't think a lot of people know what Kool Herc look like. So if we made a logo, people won't be like, "Oh, that's Kool Herc." Like
I think if you ask people who in the last 10, 20 years by the NBA logo, they probably would say Kobe or LeBron or Steph Curry or something. They wouldn't even think about Jerry West. So I think
it is a logo though.
It is.
Hey, G, stop.
I don't know who to pick. I don't know.
All right, so you got a whole. We get another episode where we're gonna react that.
Flex is a good one.
Flex is.
He's a good one.
So
he's a great one.
All right, so I'm not bugging.
You're not. No, you're not.
I'm not
bugging. I'm not disagreeing with
Okay.
that. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just trying to think of who else I might.
So since next episode you're gonna give us an answer.
Yeah.
Next episode you're gonna give us an answer.
I got to do a little homework
because I got a question for you, and it might be a controversial question.
Hopefully, I have an answer for you. I don't know.
Are we getting oversaturated with all these R&B parties? Is it the new throwback 90s party, or
it is?
Are we getting oversaturated? Do you think the game is getting oversaturated where everything's an R&B party now? Everything is R&B party, R&B dinner, R&B.
It is a lot.
What you think?
I'm not gonna lie.
R&B brunch.
I'm on the
R&B
fence.
all white.
I'm on the fence with it. I'm on the fence only because I'm getting tired of the regular parties. So if I want to go outside, I wouldn't mind going to an R&B party.
But,
like, okay, cool.
But my thing about it is a lot of these R&B parties that we go to, except for mine's, because me and Funk Flex, we got the hottest R&B dinner party in New York City, Philly, City Winery, but we're gonna get there later. But and shout out to R&B Wednesday, that's a dope R&B party. Big Reef, shout out to Big Reef, DJ
Active, salute.
But a lot of these parties that's branded as R&B parties is, I'm not gonna lie to you, they're not playing They're playing all the old R&B. I don't hear new
Ain't
R&B.
nothing new really getting played. Yeah, I mean, it's the R&B now is
A
different.
lot.
Anyway.
I don't hear no J Don. I don't hear no Brent Fires. You know what I'm saying? I hear SZA, but it's
Summer Walker.
couple of songs. You know,
yeah.
the ones that we know.
That's it.
But
yeah.
I feel like the R&B, and I mean, might be wrong, but I feel like the R&B is the new 90s parties, the throwback parties, because all y'all doing is playing 90s music. Why y'all just can't just keep it as 90s? A 90s party.
I will say though, I think they're doing a better job than those 90s parties though. Those parties at the time, they probably play like a 15-minute set. They playing Poison, they play this, and then they done with it. The parties.
But there was a segment at one point.
Yeah, but it was a quick segment. You only play those Poison, It Takes Two to make a thing, and crisscross something, and they was done.
That's
they go
not
back
R&B
to the. No, I'm saying that the
okay.
the 90s parties they were having back in the days. Mm-hmm. When they had those 90s parties,
They wasn't doing 90s.
they were playing like a 15, 20-minute set. At least now they playing like they give you a couple hours of some R&B.
So you're basically saying the DJs that's on these R&B parties, they probably don't have an R&B bag?
No, I was saying the 90s parties that we went to before.
Oh, the 90s parties.
Those old school 90s hip hop parties what they were doing before.
Nah,
they weren't playing long sets like that.
I disagree.
They was giving you quick little.
I disagree because when you go to these 90s parties, when we was going to these 90s parties or the 90s segment parties, they were getting to the real boom bap.
Oh, the
B-sides.
ones I went to, I didn't hear that, so I probably missed out.
So answer the question: do you think R&B parties are overrated, or do you think that these R&B parties it's just too much now? There's too many R&B parties now. R&B this.
I think it's good. I think in the next year it's going to start to phase out to something else. The ones that are going to stand strong, going to stand strong. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones who got the seniority over it, going to still be rocking because they got the crowd already locked in. But it's going to be a different wave at some point.
We want to know what y'all think, man. Comment below.
Get in the comments.
DJs, comment. Please tell us what y'all think about these two questions that we gave to y'all, because this is real shit. This is things that we talk about.
So your question is, are the R&B parties oversaturated now?
Yeah, I think
it's too much.
I don't know. I don't know what I think.
And my question was, who should you guys feel should be the logo
of DJing?
You know what I'm saying? So jump in the comments, let us know what's going on.
It's the pilot, baby. DJ State of Mind podcast, DJ MU, DJ G Money. It was a pleasure. This is the pilot, man. This is only the episode 1. We might brand it as that, but this is the start of it. And yo, listen.
I like this. This
is all right, right?
Dope. Yeah.
Yo, we giving flowers to the people that can smell them still, and if they can't smell them, we still gonna give it to them because we gonna put them where they at on their grave because they still gonna smell them. But listen, I'm just playing.
Give me Instagram and all that, man. We wrap
Instagram, I am DJ MU
at DJ G Money Official, and
you can also hit us up at the DJ State of Mind podcast.
Thank you.
We got that on Instagram also. But listen, this is the pilot, DJ State of Mind, where we talk about all things DJ. From the booth to the business.
The business, we out.
Yeah.
State of mind.